Good evening, everyone. Welcome on into baseball right here on youtube.com/Shaunosaurus More MLB The Show 23 gameplay for you. MLB 23 The Show? MLB The Show 23, that's what it's called. I'm Sean. This is youtube.com/Shaunosaurus. We're part of the Elephant Brigade, by the way. I switched to my thing. I actually had to buy that card for like 3,000 stubs. So, there you go. Today, we are continuing our series against the Cleveland Guardians. Mercifully, we don't have to see them after this series is done. It's just a little unfortunate that we've had a lot of Cleveland Guardian action here to start the season. Yesterday, had a 2-run lead going into the bottom of the 8th. Felt pretty good about where that game was headed. Gave up 4 runs in the bottom of the 8th, all charged to Paul Sewald. And we lost that game by a score of, was 8-6? I believe. Yes, 8-6. We're on a 2-game losing streak. We've given up 5+ runs in our last 2 games. Actually, we've given up over 6 runs in each of the last 2 games. In our 3 losses, we have given up 6 runs or more. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes. Last season, I talked about it a little bit during a previous game. 4 runs or fewer, 5 runs or more. That was kind of the difference between winning and losing for me. And 2 of our 3 losses, I have actually scored 5 runs or more. Though that first game that happened, it's actually behind me. You can't see it. That one's a little weird because we were down by 6. So that one's a bit of a misnomer. But we had a real good shot to win the game yesterday. Just couldn't close the deal. So there you go. We're going to try and get a win today. This is where we have our best shot, I feel, our most advantageous pitching situation. Because of the way the Guardians have their lineup, they can go basically 7 of 9 opposite hitters, right? So right-handed pitcher, you're going to see a lot of lefties. They have a couple switch hitters in there. With Robbie Ray, they put a lot of right-handed batters in there with 2 lefties, a couple switch hitters. But that gives me the advantage when I go into the bullpen, because we have everybody's a right-handed pitcher. It kind of gives us the advantage. It's not the greatest advantage in the world, but it's an advantage-ish. Let's jump in. 5-3 are the Seattle Mariners. Cleveland is 3-5. If we get swept, lose out, we'll be an even 5-5 through the first 10 games before heading to Chicago. Not a terrible start, but not having to see Cleveland again is going to be a big advantage for us going forward. Yeah. Jump on in here, play full game. We'll go with the uniform, the road uniform, no problem. Progressive field. We'll go with the regional theme. Regional theme, which is a little unfortunate. I was kind of hoping it would be the regular, like the regional theme for them, but it's for us. My controller should be all charged up. I don't think I need that. All right. Right-handed pitcher. We're going to throw Wong into that 4th spot. We have right, left. Triple rights right there. Maybe we throw Trammell? Who do we have? Hernandez has good speed. Do I go... Trammell doesn't have great speed. Raleigh doesn't have great speed. Real good contact, though, or real good power, I should say, against righties. Better contact against lefties. All right, but I don't know. Do I just kind of... So let's see. That's 1, 2, 3. Part of me wants to... It's a double lefty at the bottom. Haggerty does not play... righty. This is just such a right-handed team. You know what? We'll just leave it there. We'll flip Rodriguez and Colton Wong. Go a little alternate. We'll have 3 righties in a row. Hopefully that's not too much of an issue. But we shall see. Hey, while the game is loading. Baseball. Every day, 6 p.m. Pacific time, right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. When the Mariners are playing, games are posting. And when games are posted, you're getting new videos from me every 12 hours. You're welcome. Hopefully you're enjoying all the other content in addition to Seattle Mariners baseball.
It's the Seattle Mariners.
See if we can bounce back here. I don't love that we are on a 2-game losing streak, but that's all right. It happens. No big deal. I don't remember if we got swept last season. And we didn't do a whole lot of sweeping.
So almost ready to get underway. Showing the slab in today's game. Zach Plesac.
Zach Plesac, 0-1 with a 3.0 ERA, 6 innings pitched. He's given up 5 hits, a whip of 1.0, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts.
All right, ready to get underway. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
All right, here we go. That was pretty much the pitch I was looking for, that fastball up in the zone. Rodriguez, good contact and good power versus righties and lefties. Big advantage.
In the air, left field.
And that, unfortunately, is an easy fly ball. Just early on the slider, and we are underway here. Angels win in extras versus Blue Jays. Ramirez collects 5 ribbies in the air. Win and win. Yeah, they sure did.
Taken high in the draft.
They
He's
sure
had that
did.
top
All right.
prospect labeled over him since
4-seam fastball at
94,
94, a slider at 88, circle change also at 88, and a 12-6 curve at 82. Excuse me.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
See if he goes back to that slider.
And there's a strike.
So what do you go with? He goes. Oh, we went circle change outside, then 4-seam.
Falling behind.
That's a good take right there.
Into center and a base hit.
I thought that was going to be a stronger, more solid piece of contact, but that's all right. J.P. Crawford is on the base.
To get something you can handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Oh, big swing on a 12-6 curve. Oh, yuck.
The 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the right-hander deals.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. The slider was outside. That's exactly what he was looking for.
1 hit in the inning.
Rolled over on that one.
And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game.
No problem. No problem. Not what I was looking for. Tried to take advantage of that. We had a ton of hits and just didn't push enough runs across. When we had, runners on. We left a lot of runners stranded, unfortunately. Robbie Ray is 1-0 in his one start, a 1.80 ERA, 5 innings pitched, 4 hits, a whip of 1, 6 strikeouts, 1 walk.
Ready to go whenever the manager calls.
So we'll see what we can get out of Robbie Ray. Looks like we're not going to have any sort of rain delay, and thankfully we didn't have one yesterday. Otherwise, that would have put me in quite the bind.
Definitely he has it, but pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
There we go. 4-seam fastball in.
That's strike 1.
I like that. Look a little slider away.
Back to the mound. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the left fielder.
If I can neutralize the 2 guys, Steven Kwan here, he was, I believe, 5 for 5 yesterday.
In yesterday's game.
If I can neutralize him and Ramirez, I feel a little more confident in this one. But I don't feel super confident against this team.
And it's fouled away.
We can go fastball.
That one missed.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
The other way. He's got
Suarez
it.
with a
There's
nice
two
play
away.
on a terrible pitch right there.
Batting
It was
third.
too fast on that one.
Jose.
2 outs, base is empty. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits.
3 hits and he drove in 5.
And that one
Including a
just misses.
3-run
A ball
home
and no
run.
strikes. Good eye right there.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-0.
Do I just say screw it and just walk him?
And
I
a
don't want to
swing and
just
a
give
miss.
up, but at the same time,
Sink
like,
on that fastball out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
I don't want to fuck around and find out what happens when he gets a hold of one. Because I know what happens when he gets a hold of one. Okay. We're battling here. It's on everything here.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Okay, we haven't done a knuckle curve or a circle change.
The 3-2 is
Okay.
off the
All right.
outside
That's,
edge, and
that's all
is
right.
ball
That's all right.
4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full
Batting
count,
fourth.
but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Mike Zunino. Out to short. Gathers. and
Forgot
throws
how
to
many
first.
outs there were there
And
for a
Zunino
second,
is
but
set down.
gathered
Inning
myself
over.
and was able to get
One
that
left for the
taken care of.
Guardians. We played an inning.
Okay.
No score.
Doesn't look like they had a different guy behind Ramirez yesterday.
And welcome back. Now it's the second
I
baseman.
forget who it
Colton
was.
Wong.
Baseman.
But
This
you can
is a
see
guy
that
you gotta
they're
keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely
they're
been
really,
known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a
They're gonna
sense
be
of urgency for
oppo
the
hitters
defense
here.
because of the speed, because of the
oh,
ability to put
that's
down
a
that
terrible
bunt.
swing.
Here's a
I'm
high
sorry.
fly ball out to
I'm
center.
sorry, Colton Wong. I'm sorry.
Straw makes the catch, and there's one gone.
I got too aggressive there. I don't.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Oscar Hernandez, 59 power against righties. Okay, probably don't need to be power swinging with him. He'll probably get a hold of one every once in a while. God
In
damn
the
it.
air, out towards left center.
Nope.
Great effort as he's able to haul it in.
All right.
And there's 2 away.
Well,
Oh,
off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
A.J. Pollock in the box with 2 gone. And
might be
takes a
worth
look
just
at
taking a
called
couple of
strike.
pitches here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next
That's
pitch misses
inside.
inside, and it's 1-2. That's
Oh.
to third.
On top of the slider.
Ramirez sends it to first, and that will end the inning.
Really bad inning there.
Nobody
Really,
left for
really bad.
Seattle.
That's
We'll go to
not.
the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the second, stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
We did get bumped down in our pitching difficulty. Was Rosario
Defensive pitch.
behind Ramirez yesterday?
And a weak ground ball to the left side. In plenty of time to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Personally, I'd be putting Rosario up a little bit higher in the lineup with that 90 speed, but maybe he just feels a little more
And
comfortable
now the switch hitting
in the middle of
first
the
baseman, Josh
middle of the
Bell.
order. No
The
problem.
switch hitter batting right.
No, it was Josh Bell. It was Josh Bell. I recognize that batting stance.
And that's in there for strike 1. Second inning here, no score.
So Josh Bell and
Strike
Bell
2.
and Ramirez, I
Lead to an
believe, are the
0-2
switch
count.
hitters.
Both pitches were down in the
Is there a way to? Yeah, he's a switch.
zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And down on strikes he
Man,
goes.
that one really
Now 2
sailed
out.
on me.
Well,
But
that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians.
That's a ball.
And takes low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
oh,
Just
tried to.
missed. And a pop off right side, foul territory. And that drops foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss.
Strike
And it's
2.
2-2.
What's the difference? 96. I just throw a sinker. Maybe speed him up on this low part of the plate.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Robbie Ray's one of those guys I kind of wish had a second fastball.
Got him swinging.
That was not a good slider, but it got the result I was looking for,
Guardians
which
go
was a
down 1, 2,
strikeout.
3.
I was trying to get the
Move
little
the
a little
third
back door.
with no
That's why I was
score.
hoping for. That's why I said that I wanted a second fastball, a cutter, or a two-seam, just a little bit of movement. That's what I was looking for there.
Here in Cleveland, top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez. He is very much
Suarez?
your typical power hitter.
Okay.
I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the
So-
ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
16 pitches. I want to try and drive that to 30 if I can.
The next offering
Started at
misses.
15,
Now
so-
2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's a strike.
That's fine.
Now
That's
2
fine. I
balls and a strike.
wasn't looking down there. Oh,
This to
that's
center
a waste.
field. Straw
That's a
chasing
waste.
after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
The catcher, Cal.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. That's towards center.
Oh, that is a
Way
missed 12-6 curve right there. That was a hanger. I should have crushed that.
Batting ninth,
Everything
Here's
about that
Taylor
sucks.
Taylor Trammell.
Just late on it.
Trammell,
That's
25
fine. Go
years
ahead and
old,
take that.
and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, Bill, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Mariners are down in order, and we are still
Terrible.
scoreless.
I mean, just terrible.
Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. So in now for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. That's a strike.
I don't think he's
and
doing
it's
anything
0-1.
all that special. He's got me off balance a little bit. I'm not 100% sure where he's going to be throwing the ball. I'm getting over. I'm either like way on top of it or I am super under it.
0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pitch
How
count
about
wise,
Robbie
we're
Ray,
looking
the
pretty
guy that won
okay.
the Cy Young Award in 2021 for the Blue Jays, an all-star in 2017. He grew up in Tennessee. He played on the same travel team as Mookie Betts and Tony Kemp, and he was a really good hitter. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Yeah, and that's what's cool. You think about some of these travel teams and guys that played together and the success they've had. Ray's got a Cy Young Award, and Betts has got an MVP award.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw. Fought off
Terrible
foul.
pitch.
Straw.
Absolutely
hitting ninth in today's lineup.
disgusting.
And he won a Gold Glove last season. That one the other way, and there's a hit. And
That's where they
turns
found a
the
lot of
lineup
success
over.
yesterday, was just between France and Colton Wong, between
Andres
Wong
Jimenez
and
digs in for the
J.P.
Guardians.
Crawford. Ugh, it was frustrating to say the least. Okay. One away. Double play.
There's the
Ooh,
strike.
ugh,
This is one of those
gross.
situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Here goes the runner. Throw to second. He's safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Straw over at second, one down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a
Surprised he
way
was
to
that
neutralize
early on
his
that
speed
pitch.
by keeping him off
The left
base.
fielder.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And
All right.
now Stephen Kwan
My personal nightmare.
at a swing and a line drive at a right field, and he makes the catch.
Just kidding.
And that is
That's
that.
all right.
Guardians lead one.
Whew.
Still no score. Back now at Progressive Field. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Julio Rodriguez.
I was like kind of surprised. Like, what do you mean it's the same order? Well, I forgot I hit it to a double play.
The wind and the pitch. And a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next pitch misses.
I should learn how to steal
and that's
bases.
ball one.
All right, come on. Let's get like 10,
And
maybe
he
15
deals.
pitches out of this inning.
That
Not
one
like
fouled
that.
off. The 1-2. Sends him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike three.
Yeah, I was way too committed there at the
Pitcher and
bottom.
catcher on the same page
Just
right now.
froze me on it. Probably, I was hearing that
Digging in, J.P. Crawford.
using the
1 for 1
PCI.
with a single so far. And first
um,
offering is
that's a
fouled
terrible
off.
swing. The anchor.
And ball one.
That way it just kind of goes right there.
Next pitch is in the dirt.
If you
And
get
it's
something
2-1.
kind of like that last one, that's like, how do I
One
like
down,
it in the
base is empty. Popped up.
been a good one? Okay,
and that
that'll
one
drop.
gets
That'll
down,
drop.
fair ball. So a man aboard now with one away.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
France in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. There's the strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And a 1-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. It gets down, a base
All
hit.
right,
They get
okay.
it in quickly. So first
All right,
and second
Stephen
down,
Kwan.
one out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out.
I said his name
but
wrong
he got the
again,
job
didn't
done
I?
right there.
Colton Wong. Ugh. Flashed event memories from
Long up to
yesterday.
hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Oh,
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Crawford over at second. France over at first with one away. And now it's even up. Line drive, base hit. Coming home.
let's go, Colton Wong.
He scores on the
There
board
we
first.
go.
It's 1-0.
Okay, that's what I'm looking for a
Picks
little bit.
himself up an RBI. Nice job at
There we
driving
go.
that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite
It's
field,
astonishing
and it
how
doesn't
bad
always
I am.
translate into the game, but right
Just
here
like
it did,
ridiculous.
and he did it perfectly.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. In there for strike one. One out. Runners at first and second. That one finds the zone.
Yeah,
And
that's
those
where
two
the anchor
strikes.
really comes in handy. I wasn't necessarily in the right spot, but I could have at least tried.
Got him
Fuck
looking.
me. Are you
You
serious?
got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner
Man.
in scoring position and
Bad.
2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Pollard in the box now. Takes strike one. And that one in the air. Center
Real good
field.
opportunity there for
Straw brings it in for the third out. But the
Ugh.
RBI single pushes across a run.
Colton Wong. Let's
It's now
go.
1-0.
Let's go. Problem is he had 4 hits. 4 hits, 1 run. 2 stranded here.
Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Jose Ramirez.
We're going to just kind of keep
The
pounding
big
this
lefty
low.
turns, kicks, deals.
Away.
And there's a strike. You know, seeing
Was that low and away?
Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him.
How close?
The wind of the pitch. Got him looking for the strikeout.
Wow,
Full
okay.
strike 3 at a fastball.
Hey, I mean,
up
I
in the
guess
zone.
he,
So he gets
yeah,
the
gave some
call,
strikes
and
to
picks up the
Hernandez
strikeout
that were on the
looking.
edge for me,
Sometimes with a
so.
good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Mike Zunino. First offering, and it just misses.
I feel like our pitch count's looking pretty good. Yeah, 42.
They say you win.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third, and foul ball. That misses, and it's 2-2.
Not sure where that one was, but all right.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, he didn't get the call.
Sinker's been really effective.
Like he should have had him looking,
Couple
I
of
think.
strikeouts
But,
on
let's
that
get
pitch
composure
where they are
here. Foul
way
come
early.
back with another good
Mike
pitch to get
Zedino,
him to swing
former
and miss.
Mariner.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Grounded out his first time up. That misses,
that's out.
and that's ball 1.
That's ball
Just missed.
Damn.
2-0.
And that's in
Okay,
there
here
at
we
the
go.
knees.
Right at the bottom of the zone there.
Kicks and fires. That clips the corner.
Okay. A little surprised that I got that call, but not the other one that was clearly a strike, but all right.
This one high in the air to left center. Makes the catch.
All
and
right, we are through 4. Mariners up 1-0.
Guardians there. They're down 1-0.
Oh.
Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now, Eugenio Suarez. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam!
God dang it. He is throwing well.
Next one just misses. Ball 2.
Driving his pitch count up. Much better innings lately.
Now a screamer into the outfield.
Ooh, perfect. 2 and out. Let's go.
Makes the catch for the out.
Let's go. Right to him. I fucking love it. God damn it.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block,
Perfect.
throw. He is at the top
And
of the game.
fuck all the show for it.
And there's the strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about
I
the
wasn't
feet
there,
of
but
infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Next one misses. 2-1.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it
no,
so
I
well,
let it
he
go.
still strikes for
I
his
thought I
pitcher.
let it go. I thought that was going to be a much better piece of contact. I let the thing go, but it was stuck at the bottom.
Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Taylor Trammell digs in now. He's
Parts.
0 for 1.
Ooh, that's a bad swing.
Well, you can't
So we have him
adjust
up
your
over
game plan
10
for that
pitches
last
per
pitch.
inning.
Guy
That's
hasn't thrown
good.
it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Straw going back on this one. To the
Yes,
warning track,
2
makes
perfect
the
outs.
catch.
Are you
Mariners
fucking
go
kidding
down
me?
Quietly there. They lead it 1-0.
Huge fan. Love the crack of that bat. And it's like, oh no, it's an out. Don't be happy. Don't be excited. Don't fucking bother.
And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Bell.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
First pitch, just
Oh,
misses.
come on.
There's a strike. And here it comes. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I think I dove late again with Wong.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And next is the designated hitter, John Kenzie Noel. First offering misses the mark. Bell aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And the
What is
count
his
1-1.
speed? 35. Come on, come on.
Next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike. Oscar Gonzalez, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Tinker's been real effective off the fastball.
That one lifted to left. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. Crawford with a relay throw, but it's offline. He will score. We're tied at 1.
It would have been there if it was a better throw in.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it.
That's a home run in
over,
Seattle.
But that's a swing you'll be happy
I mean, you can
with
see,
every
like,
time.
just how
A chance now
offline
to
that
take the
throw is.
lead, and
He
at
even
this
had a
point in the
shot
game,
at it.
That could be a deciding run.
Dead to fucking rights if it's on.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Oscar Gonzalez, the next to hit. Fastball.
I didn't even
in
look to
for a
see where
strike.
that pitch was.
Strike one.
It didn't feel good coming out of the hand. I just...
That one is upstairs.
lost the feel for the fastball.
No outs. Runner on second. The next offering misses. And
I really
that's
don't feel
ball
like I'm
two.
yanking him that hard, but whatever.
At the belt and fires. And it's even up.
That's terrible pitch. God, I hate the circle change. We'll go sinker.
In the air, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. In there. He's safe.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And up next for Cleveland, Miles Straw. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Take the guaranteed out.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a high fly ball
What
down
the
the
fuck?
left field line, but hooking foul.
It's not where I want that pitch at
2
all.
outs.
Ball one.
That's not where I want that. I would like that to be a strike, please.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That's not fucking where I wanted that
Well,
either.
he's
Are you
desperately looking for that
serious?
swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at
Nope.
the end.
Inside. Ball two.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Nah.
So they get a couple of runs on 2
all
hits,
right,
no
that
errors,
sucks.
and no one
That
left on.
sucks.
We're through 5. It's the
I think it's
Guardians
smart to
2,
take the-
and the Mariners 1.
Take the out. I think I probably have it, but there's no sense in letting it unravel
Top
any
6.
further.
Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. Singing, you can't ask
Keep
for
the bases
anything more.
clear.
This
Try to
guy
get
checks
back into
all
a
the
rhythm,
boxes
pitching-wise.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That hits the dirt, and 1-1. Hopped up. Jimenez under it. Puts it away for the out.
Such a waste. Such a fucking
The
waste.
batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Next pitch is popped up. Ramirez settles under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
France stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Don't do
This one
that.
popped up. Foul ground first base side. Brings it in, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 2 and the Mariners 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder.
Ray back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike.
Been able to keep Quan
5 feet 9 inches.
quiet today, which is
25 years
good.
old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022.
Fucking
Crawford
Christ.
throws to first.
Nice
and
play by
picked up
Crawford.
number
Pretty
1.
awful pitch there as soon as I uttered the words.
Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap.
And of course he
And a
went out,
base hit
though.
into right.
Excellent. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Motherfucker.
Went up there looking to
God,
be
I'm so
aggressive
tired
and
of
got something
Cleveland.
He could handle.
Fuck.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it.
Zunino batting with 1 down.
It's like I don't want to see this team anymore.
The pitch. And it's
Outside, that's
1-1.
ball.
Runner on the goal. Cut on and miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Throw, and they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
And it goes just foul.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But
Threw it by him.
That sinker
A
off
swing
of
and a
that
miss at the fastball to end the inning.
fastball. Very effective. Okay. So, threw him out stealing. Good.
Back here in Cleveland, leading
All right.
off.
Colton Wong. What do you got? What do we got? What can we do here?
The right-hander back to work. Line drive to short and caught.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Motherfucker.
And up next for Seattle, Teoscar Hernandez.
went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Fastball for a strike. Strike 1. Bullpen
You could see
activity starting up
briefly
now. Sam Hentges
2 of them were
up
way
and
on the
throwing for Terry
inside.
Francona. Karinchak warming up as well. Next pitch is downstairs. Line drive makes the catch for the second out. AJ Pollock at the dish.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's
Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Nobody left for Seattle, and our score remains 2-1.
Yeah, I was looking off speed there. Looking for that slider away, and it was not.
Here in Cleveland, here's the shortstop at the plate, Ahmed Rosario.
Very off
The
balance.
pitch.
Kind
There's a
of
strike.
confused at
Well,
times
it's
at the
best pitch
dish.
in baseball, strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
And now
That's a
team it
fucking
up.
strike. Are you serious? It's a fucking strike. God damn it. Bullshit.
And that one clips the corner.
Really?
Back to right. And it drops in. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's a little unfortunate. I should bring in a different.
First baseman.
Who's
So
coming
man
up?
aboard, stepping up for the Guardians. Josh Bell, 1 for 2.
Oh, there it is. Josh Bell. Yeah, pretty good either way. Noel's where it gets like.
Center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Now it's the DH, John Kenzie Noel. Slice to right, and that one gets down, fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Not a great jump by Hernandez. It was
The right fielder.
Oscar Gonzalez. Here comes the manager out of the dugout.
Probably left him
and
in
he'll
one
make a
batter
move to the
too long.
bullpen. Now on the bump, Penn Murphy.
Now,
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Murphy, 3 games, no record, 2.2 innings with no 0 ERA, 6 strikeouts, no walks. Even 200 batting average for either side. Oh, and he has that really weird wind-up. Once he gets to the top, it is like... Dial it in here. There it is. There's the good shit. Let's go. I think the problem is all of his stuff is like off speed. No, just kidding.
That one's in there, 0-1.
It's me on the
In the
corner.
infield
Let's
at the
go.
corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Foul ball there. And a pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That catches the corner.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 2.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist.
He went
to pull
back to
that
back,
out.
same
Now a
spot. I
huge
don't think there's enough of a
impact in this
speed
game.
differential between
So
those
the
two.
batting order turns over. And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez.
I mean, sinker's a little bit faster.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it,
Probably
we
should have
know
thrown
what
a
you mean.
fastball in there just to mix it up a little
The
bit.
1-0. There's a strike. That one catches the zone. 1-2. And another ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Noel around third. Rodriguez fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they're up by 3.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now at the plate, Stephen Kwan.
It was 4 for
The
4 yesterday.
And that one is lifted in the air. Base hit and a run in to score. He's in there. It's 6-1.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just
We saw this late in the game yesterday as well. There's a lot of hits like this. The fastball was not in a good location, and it's just like in no man's land, and it's knocks in too because of the
third baseman Jose Ramirez. In the first pitch,
because of the 2
ball
outs.
And a strike on the outside edge.
1-1.
Kwan leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors.
Another 4-run inning late in the game really blew this one open.
And the Mariners won. Back now at Progressive Field.
We had kept Kwan kind of like in check and wasn't doing that much damage, and then bam.
And a pitch. There's a strike. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
That's to third. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
At the plate, Cal Raleigh. That one hammered center field. Straw ranging back. Still going back. And brings it in at the wall.
Man, I love that.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
The track right away, turned his back on the infield.
Just off the end of the bat a little early. 94 power.
Up the middle. Jimenez throw to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And 1-2-3 go to Mariners. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Mike Zunino.
The catcher.
The pitch. And downstairs.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now. It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Sinker was not where I wanted it.
Got him looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Now it's the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Swings through that one. 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And a count 1-2. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now.
Settled in
So
just a
we'll see how
little
long he can
bit
keep
too
this streak going.
a little too late.
Bell in the box now. No balls and a strike. And there's a foul ball.
So a little
And the
further
0-2.
outside.
And now 1-2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Guardians fail to score.
Where was that?
They lead it, though, 6-1.
God damn. It's really interesting. I mean, those 4-run innings are
Daniel
just
Santos gets handed the rock out of
absolute
the pen.
killers,
He's
obviously,
making his
but
4th appearance
the
of
way that they're
season.
scoring some of those runs is just like these little bloop shots in no man's land, and then all hell's breaking
So the
loose.
lineup flips over. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some
Four
power.
seam at 98, slider at 85, circle change at 90.
The pitch. And he pumps it a strike. De Los Santos goes 6 feet 3 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican
One ball,
Republic.
1 strike.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
That's a terrible swing.
Next offering is fouled back.
Awful, awful swing.
Good eye right there.
Should be a 3-1 count right now. Bad swing on that 4 seam.
This one
Into the
popped up
bat, and I feel like I'm pushing it up.
and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
I guess not.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Letting it go when I don't want to let it go. And
J.P. Crawford now at the plate.
whatever.
To the right side.
Got on top of that one. That one was
He'll do it
really
himself.
rough.
And they're down to their last out.
The first baseman, number 23, Ty France.
So it's their last chance in this one. Ty France getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Out towards right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Jimenez relay to second, and he's there with a double.
Waste no time there. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Colton Wong. Called strike right there.
That's fine. That's fine. That's low in the zone.
1.
Not really going to be able to do a whole lot with that.
Man at second.
Oh.
Slow roller up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Guardians take the first 2 games of this series.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm
It's an
John Shelby
awful
saying
game.
so long.
Awful, awful game. Where I was holding it together there for a little bit, but just it came apart. Another game where we give up a 4-run inning to this team. And just I don't know. For whatever reason, I struggle against that pitcher. I feel like we saw him in the first game, or in the first series, excuse me, and it just. Guardians lead the series 2-0. We'll try again tomorrow to pick up a victory here. But it is not looking good. 8 innings of 1-run ball for Zach Plesac. He is your player of the game and your game winner. 4 hits, 3 strikeouts, no walks, 1 earned. Robbie Ray gets the loss. He actually got tagged for 4 earned. 6.1 innings pitched, gave up 6 hits, struck out 7, issued a walk. Ty France and J.P. Crawford both 2 for 4. Colton Wong was 1 for 4 with a ribby. Suarez, Hernandez, and Rodriguez, I just cannot figure out. Miles Straw today was the problem, and John Kinsey, Noel, those were the guys that were a total of 4 for 6. for a combined 3 runs and 3 ribbies. 1 double between the two. Quan, again, a thorn in my side. Knocked in 2 runs on that little bloop shot in the 7th inning with some 2-run damage. It's been an ugly series here in Cleveland. Not super thrilled with it. We have given up, 14 runs between the 2 games, which is just gross. I hate it. We scored 1 this time. We were able to score 6 in the last game. And we are 5-4. We have a losing record here in the month of April. We're 3-4. We're on a 3-game losing streak. Didn't do a good job giving myself an opportunity to try and get back in the game. I showed with the first of the month, that loss to Cleveland, I was able to at least make it close. This one just never got close. We had the lead, blew the lead, fell down by another run, which is fine. 2-1's not an insurmountable lead. But when we gave up that 4-run inning in the 7th, there wasn't a whole lot of fight out of me in the top of the 8th, and even less so in the top of the 9th. Got to do better about giving myself opportunities, not only pitching adjustment-wise, but also batting-wise. Can't just go out there swinging the bat feeling deflated and irritated. Even though I am deflated and irritated. It's been a frustrating stretch of games. I'm just not seeing the ball well, not feeling great with it. But hey, that is how it goes here in MLB The Show. Sometimes you get a little losing streak going. We'll hopefully end that tomorrow on Easter Sunday, 6 p.m. Pacific time, right here on the channel. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. And you can catch every MLB The Show game at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Caleb Barager, not 100% sure how to pronounce that last name. He has nearly a 10 ERA, no record. Marco Gonzalez is 1-0 with no ERA. We'll see if we can pull out a win. Gonzalez, a left-handed pitcher as well, so that gives us a bit of an advantage here against these Cleveland Guardians. 6 p.m. tomorrow, Easter Sunday. Be there or don't. It's fine. Whatever. Watch it later. I don't know. Live your life. I hope you're having a great day. I'm not. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's cool. It's all right. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Subscribe for more content right here on the channel, and we will see you tomorrow for Game 3 of this series against Cleveland, in which we don't have to see them after this. Thank God. Good sports. Go baseball.